Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Tom Spotlight. I'm your host, and today we're talking about the end of an era for one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Tom Cruise. You know, the man who has been thrilling audiences with his high-octane action flicks for decades has seemed to be retreating from big-budget blockbusters. But let's take a step back and look at his incredible career so far. We've got to hand it to Tom Cruise. He's had an amazing run of success. He's worked with some of the biggest filmmakers in the business: Stanley Kubrick, Cameron Crowe, Steven Spielberg, and many more. But as he's aged, he seems to be shifting towards more smaller-scale projects, which has led us to wonder if this is really the end of his blockbuster days. Now, let's take a look at some of Tom Cruise's biggest hits, and I'm not just talking about the Mission Impossible franchise, although those are certainly some of his most successful films. With a combined total of $13.2 billion globally, Tom Cruise has got to be one of the highest-grossing actors in history. And it's interesting to note that 7 out of his top 10 biggest hits belong to just this one franchise. But what about the Mission Impossible series? Well, with 8 installments under his belt, Tom Cruise has cemented himself as a true action hero. The final installment, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, was marketed as the last film in the series, and it's safe to say that Tom Cruise has gone out on a high note. With over $460 million globally, it's now among his top 10 biggest hits. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about Top Gun: Maverick? That film remains Tom Cruise's highest-grossing movie of all time, with an impressive $1.4 billion worldwide. And let's not forget The Last Samurai, which grossed over $455 million worldwide, making it one of his most successful films. But here's the thing: Tom Cruise has always been known for taking risks and pushing himself to new heights. He's had some incredible collaborations with directors like Alejandro González Iñárritu, who is set to helm an upcoming film with him. And let's not forget his long-standing partnership with Christopher McQuarrie, who has directed 5 out of the last 7 Mission Impossible films. So what does this mean for Tom Cruise's future? Will he stick to smaller-scale projects, or will we see more big-budget blockbusters from the man who has been thrilling us for decades? One thing is for sure: with a combined total of $13.2 billion globally, Tom Cruise is still one of the highest-grossing actors in history. That's all for today's episode of Tom Spotlight. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.